Hey everyone, my name is Summer Silvery. For those of you who are new here, I created Tenacious Ones for artists, for people who love to learn, for those trying to become a better person, and for people who just want to create. I decided to document my journey of animation writing and character design and creating my own cartoon. But today I am going to share with you my books. So I have created, as of now, 5 children's books. I've written, illustrated, and published all of these books on my own. And for the longest time, it has been a dream of mine to be a children's book illustrator and to write one. And I was sick of waiting for the opportunity to come, so I decided to create one for myself. And because of that, I now have these 5 books, and I have a series. So I started off with a book called Bo's Never-Ending Box, the one where they're bouncing. And it started off as me just wanting to see if I could even do it. So I did a lot of research, and I ended up on Amazon's KDP website, and that's where I realized that I could actually publish my own book. So I started off with this book. It's an 8x8 and it's completely a square. I wanted to leave the whole back of it plain because I knew the front would be all colorful. And it is a children's book between the ages of 0 to 6, I say, because the words aren't very difficult. They are rhyming, and I do write them out myself. So this is all in my handwriting, and I thought of the story, I wrote the story, it's all in rhymes, and it's in my handwriting. So this is the first book that I made. And basically, Bo, which is a non-male, non-female character, so it can be whatever it wants to be. It's not gender specific. It has a box, and this box helps Bo go on adventures. So this box will create whatever Bo needs in order to take this adventure, and it'll bring it up and conjure it up. And Bo will be able to go on the adventure. So there's this one, and then the next one that I made after that is Bo's Never-Ending Box, the one with the missing piece. And this one, I really enjoy the storyline on it. It's basically talking about the true meaning of the holiday. So I really enjoyed making this one, and I think I'm going to actually read this one on my channel. I don't know if I'm going to do it live or not, but around Christmas time, because this is a Christmas book. Here's a little page. Oh my gosh, I love this. There's another one. Just to give you a feel of like what the pages look like. And my illustrations, I guess. Bo putting up some lights. So it's just a fun little series. And then my next book that I created was Bo's Never-Ending Box, the one with the snowman. And this is just where Bo creates a snowman. Here's a page. Look how cute that is. I'm like so proud of these. So like I said before, every single one of these stories are rhyming stories. So it's fun to just read out loud to your kid or have your kid read it out loud to you. And there's some points in the stories where you can rhyme. I mean, obviously. There's some points in the story where it'll kind of interact with you in a way, like point out this or point out that. So that's kind of interesting as well. And this is one of my favorites. This is the second to last one that I've created, and it's called Bo's Never-Ending Box, the one with the puddle. It has a cool meaning to it, but also the illustrations were so fun to make for this one. Let's see. Look how cute this is. This is Bo and a puddle. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. And I'm really excited to share with you as well. I mean, the whole point I'm making this is that I have now created 5 books. So this was my 5th book. This just came out last month. This is the Halloween edition Bo's Never-Ending Box book. And I now officially have 5 books. So I can turn them into a bundle. And I'm really, really excited to do that because I want to add my own little flair to it. So now that I have 5 books, I'm going to package them together, and inside each book, I'm going to have a coloring page for your child or a child that you know. So this is an 8x8 book, and it's a complete square, so will the coloring page. The coloring page will go right on the very back of it. It'll slide right on in there, and basically the coloring page will be made up of all the little kind of themed objects within each story. So it'll be custom to each story. And if you do purchase the bundle, there will be a coloring page in every single book, not just one, which is awesome. And there will be a signature on every book from me. I'm very excited to share this with you. I just received my first shipment of books, and there's a lot of them. And there are more down there. I just don't want to lift them all. But look how awesome that is. I'm so proud of myself. I wanted so badly to be a children's book illustrator and author, and I was so sick of waiting for that opportunity. And last November is when I published my first book. So November of 2019. And I can't believe that I have 5 of them now. Written, illustrated, and authored by me. And I can't even believe that's a thing. And the fact that I'm holding these books right now, ready to bundle them up and send them away to people, makes me so happy. One of the coolest reviews that I've gotten is that there was this family that I had sent these books to just as a Christmas gift last year. So at that time I only had 2. And their first language is not English. So she said it was really cool to see handwritten words in this book, because a lot of books are typed out, and she was happy that there was handwriting so that she could show her kids and teach her kids how to read someone's handwriting who writes and speaks in English. She said it was really helpful for her kids, so I thought that was awesome. I would have never thought of that. So the fact that me doing my handwriting, I just thought that would be more authentic and real and cool for the readers to have. I thought that was a cool perspective, and it just makes me want to write more. So I thought that was really neat. And this channel is fairly new, so I wanted to get people kind of caught up on other things that I was doing as well. And writing a children's book was one of my greatest dreams that I had, and it turns out that it wasn't someone else that made that dream come true. It was me. And I would be more than happy to share how I've done this process. I've done this on another channel. I broke down the process of how I created my children's book and how I put it all in order and everything, and then how I was able to actually get it published and stuff. I did that on another channel, but I will do this on this one if there are people who are interested. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and I think I'm going to make another video of me creating the coloring pages, and I'll just do a top down and show you how I do my magic on this iPad, because all of these books came from this iPad. So I think I'm going to do that. That'll be very interesting, and I'll do it from the very beginning with a blank white piece of paper on my iPad, digital paper, and I will create the coloring page. I will print it off, and I will physically put it inside of these coloring books, and I will show you guys the process throughout, if that is something you guys are interested in. So yeah, I've created a Bo's Never Ending Box series, and I have finally created enough books to make a bundle. If you guys are interested in looking at these books further, I do have some links in the description, and leave a comment if you guys actually want to see the process of me creating the coloring pages on my iPad. I'll do a little top-down action. You guys can see me in motion with my art. So thank you so much for listening and watching, and be on the lookout for those bundles. I will be sure to reiterate that information in further videos that I have, and I'll also leave some information on my Tenacious Ones blog. So feel free to subscribe if you would like. This is not the norm kind of content that I have on here, but I just wanted to put it on there for those who want to learn a little more about me and what I'm doing. Thank you so much for watching.